It was early one morning, and the engines were being warmed up for the day. Sir Handel noticed the big controller with a large group of men arriving at the shed. The group were all wearing very smart uniforms and a beret adorning their heads. What's going on this time? Some sort of special occasion?
Surprisingly, no.
Not from what I
Somebody is.
This is news to me, believe it or not. The little engine was very impressed. Who might these gentlemen be, sir? Sir Handel asked in a regal tone.
These are Army cadets. Because of the current track condition, they've agreed to help relay the line.
Sir Handel smiled at the men. He had a great respect for the military. The thin controller spoke again.
Since you're the first in steam, you'll be taking the cadets up with the maintenance train.
It would be my honor, sir. He was very excited. He was humbled when the men gave him a good polish. Peter Sam had awoken and was very confused. What were these people, Sir Handel? Peter Sam asked. Sir Handel quickly explained. The thin controller has chosen me to take him up the line. Peter Sam was about to speak.
Well, I didn't know you decided to
He must know that a respectable engine has to take respectable people.
Does that mean I'm not respectable?
Peter Sam quizzed. Sir Handel stammered. Oh, no. Of course you are, my dear engine. But I'm better. It's perfect for the job. Peter Sam just rolled his eyes. Sir Handel was more often than not the cause of bumps in the track. Sir Handel was soon ready to set off and made his way to the yard where he found the cadets had shunted his train and were all ready. Their sergeant was giving them orders and the cadets all obeyed without fault. Sir Handel was confused, but mesmerized by it all.
It does not take this long to get here on. He's gonna whistle in about 3, 2, 1,
And there he is! Okay, cool. Okay, considering the events today, I don't really see him because it's something what I'm doing. I'm gonna throw an insult. That's my first concern.
Take care!
There it
Don't
is.
want you causing more damage than repairs. Idiot.
Chuffs were rhythmic. They kept exactly a time and stuck by the speed limit to a T. Left, right. Sir Handel chuffed to himself. The little engine was getting quite a taste for militaristic life.
Sir Handel, is that you saying that?
Asked his driver. What, I didn't say anything? Sir Handel stammered. When they arrived at the first spot along the line, his driver was surprised that they had arrived earlier than expected. Hey, this is how he performs when the cadets are about. Maybe we should invite them onto all his trains, laughed his fireman. Before long, the section was relayed and rebalanced. Quickly, the sergeant was ordering the cadets back onto the train, and they were off again. They soon arrived at the mill station and were now waiting for Peter Sam to arrive with his passenger train. Soon enough, he showed up.
They've done an outstanding job,
He cheered to Sir Handel.
Hopefully you can keep your riding under wraps so the track can stay like that.
Sir Handel blew off steam. How dare you! I won't have you insulting me like that! Do you hear me? Peter Sam just chuckled as his passengers boarded.
I'm telling you,
Sir Handel continued, if you don't straighten yourself out, you'll be in trouble.
What? Pardon?
Peter Sam was understandably confused. This went on for quite some time. But after a while, Peter Sam set off and eventually the line was clear for Sir Handel and the men. But he was still angry. Rough riding indeed, rough riding indeed, he muttered to himself. Unfortunately for Sir Handel, he was thinking so much about what he would say next to Peter Sam, he wasn't looking at the track.
They won't do the rails any good if you keep screwing them out.
This was the final straw for Sir Handel. Unfortunately, Sir Handel was so pent up in his anger he didn't realize what he was doing. Until it was too late.
Happy place, can you kill it? For one day.
One day! The cadets all got out to survey the damage. Meanwhile, their sergeant was giving Sir Handel an earful of how a proper engine would handle a task like this.
How are we supposed to get him back on?
Asked one of the cadets.
Relaying jacks,
Answered another. The guard got out with bad news.
I'm afraid we don't have any jacks on us. There is only enough room for the maintenance tools.
Then, the cadets all stared at the rails and sleepers in the trucks. They spoke with their sergeant, who agreed. Much to Sir Handel's surprise, the men started to hold him up and relay new rails underneath him. The rails have been spare part underneath him, said a cadet. Well then, started the sergeant. We'll just have to relay them, won't we? Soon they were able to put him down onto the brand new track. Sir Handel was apologetic to the cadets and the sergeant. When he got back, he apologized to the thinking controller. Much to Sir Handel's dismay, the story had gotten back to the shed before him. Peter Sam, trying to stifle a giggle as Sir Handel reversed into the shed.
No blowing enough steam in the yard limits,
barked Peter Sam. Even Mr. Hugh joined in.
Slow down, Sir Handel. Manager won't like you going too fast.
Sir Handel stayed quiet and didn't think of ordering anyone about for at least a whole week. But I think his mind was elsewhere. Don't you?